Hello there, my beautiful Capricorn friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. This is your full moon reading, everyone. We have the full moon in the sign of Capricorn gracing our skies on July the 21st. Now, this is the second time the full moon has been in the sign of Capricorn this year. The first time was back in January. Now, this energy of this full moon is bringing in abundance and prosperity through our efforts and our hard work. This is where we're going to see that all the energy we put out there is now coming back to us. How is this affecting your life? We're going to find that out today. So what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with a Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Oracle of Mystical Moments. And then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. This is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Capricorn, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this full moon energy. So we are getting for you higher purpose. I'm going to read you the message of this card. Your inner light is a spark of galactic consciousness, a portal to higher dimensions. You are more than a physical being. You are a cosmic soul with purpose. So once again, your inner light is a spark of galactic consciousness, a portal to higher dimensions. You are more than a physical being. You are a cosmic soul with a purpose. So this is where I feel some of you are going to tap into your higher purpose. There's a calling here and you're being guided towards it. And I feel like there's an opportunity available for some of you right now, especially around the full moon that's showing up, revealing itself, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We have the King of Cups. Now this is where you've mastered quieting and calming your own energy. This is a really good balance that you have cultivated within yourself. You've mastered this. And what I'm getting here is you're starting to experience a lot of different things that are coming into alignment with you through synchronicities and signs, okay? And this is where that higher purpose is going to reveal itself. Very powerful energy that is working for you here, Capricorn. So King of Cups, very grounded, watery energy, 10 of Wands as well. Perhaps some of you have felt like there's been a block or you can't seem to find your way or not sure which direction to move in your life. That clarity is coming in. And I feel it has to do with the energy that you're putting out in the world where you're feeling like maybe you're not finding your path or your purpose. It's because of the energy that you're putting out there. So we're going to talk about this. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the 10 of Wands, we have the Chariot card. So this is where you take ownership of your life. You take charge of your life and you start to move ahead. Okay, and there's a lot of clarity that sets in with this. It might feel a little bit unstable as you take the wheel of your life, but know that you're going to get a handle on this. And you're going to see how quickly things begin to improve for you after you take the wheel. Okay, so that's the Chariot card. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely. Others, you're going to feel this subtly. Okay, so the Chariot. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, Capricorn. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, so we've got, the other thing that I'm picking up here is there's an old chapter, an old cycle that is ending. This could have been a 10-year cycle, perhaps even a 7-year cycle. This could have been even longer. I'm getting something coming in even longer than that. Okay, and Perhaps this last cycle, you've been looking for that path. You've been looking for your purpose. It's now going to be revealed to you. So there's an energy that is closing off and a new chapter that is beginning. And this is where you're really going to see yourself launch into it. So I'm getting a spiritual journey that is being revealed to you here as well. Some of you, right? The King of Cups. Now, this person has really worked towards cultivating this peace and calm in their lives. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to cultivate peace and calm, a tranquil energy within yourself. And this is where you're going to experience the flow of abundance, the flow of prosperity. Now, the other thing I'm picking up with this card is water, the water element. Some of you, I feel you're connected to water. Maybe you're a water scryer. Perhaps you enjoy being around water. Some of you may have found yourselves around water since you were young. Maybe you lived near water. Maybe you were born in water. I don't know if any of you were born at home in water in the tub. But there's this really deep connection to water here. There's a very emotional energy and attachment to something here I'm picking up as well. Something that you need to release in your life here, Capricorn, something that you've been holding on to for a very long time. And I feel it has to do with the energy that you give this thing. I don't know what this is. It's deep down inside of you. And perhaps some of you don't even recognize what this is, but this is a deep-rooted seed that's been planted a long time ago that needs to be either trimmed or pulled out and replaced with something else. Okay, this is something that could be a belief within you that you need to go inward and take a look at, because through stillness, we're able to see clearly, right? It tunes out the noise. So what I'm getting is someone kind of going underwater. And I was getting this for my chosen one reading as well. But there's someone underwater where you're tuning out the noise and you're seeing things almost slow motion here. Okay, so they're wanting you to quiet things out here, balance your energy through meditation, to have some sort of a daily practice. And I've been mentioning having daily practices because I feel these are important in order to connect with Spirit. And there's a major connection to Spirit with this card as well. Some of you are really in tune with Spirit. You're taking the guidance that Spirit has for you, but you're also seeing some of the signs, the synchronicities around you. All of that is happening here within this card. So things coming together and in alignment because you're in a more calmer energy, right? You're able to see things, you're flowing with this energy. So there's a big wave of energy that is coming in that is, I feel, calming everything. It doesn't feel like a big wave in the ocean. It's more like a little trickling of water coming in, and it's very serene and calming. And that's the biggest theme here with this card today for you, is calm. Cultivating that calm. If you're feeling like your world is chaotic right now, calm things down within yourself, because through this you're going to connect to Spirit. And there's also this higher purpose. There's some sort of information coming in that is tied to your higher purpose, Capricorn. Okay, so making a point to implement a daily practice that you do every single day. So meditation is a great one. Waking up every morning and doing a meditation. Now, you don't have to do it in the morning. You could do it anytime you like. At least 5 minutes. Give yourself 5 minutes. And if you're not somebody who can you can tune the noise on and bring your mind to a quiet space, use guided meditations. I use guided meditations because I have a hard time meditating without that. I also use music, right? So whatever works for you, cultivate this inner calm, this inner peace, this inner sanctuary where you can retreat to in order to think things through, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed, okay? And what I'm getting here is there's some sort of an offering, either through you or someone else. I'm getting service, you being of service somewhere in your life. There's love energy here as well, but this is where Spirit wants you to take action, not to react to anything, right? You want to be mindful of the reactions that you're giving to any kind of disturbances that might be around your water. Like, it's like I'm seeing a little water drop and there's no disturbance. It's just kind of the waves just spread. It's little, right? And it's calm. It's not very many disturbances here. So this is the energy that is coming in with the full moon, is a lot of calm, okay? And to cultivate the calm, especially if you feel things are a little bit wobbly, a little bit disconnected here, right? So practice calming things down here, Capricorn, because this will allow you to open up and see things with clarity, okay? And through clarity, you're going to see where your energy is being allotted. And I feel you've already gotten this card in the last few readings, so it's coming up again because Spirit is saying that you seriously need to take a look at where you're putting your energy at this time. What are you doing in your day-to-day life? Is it working for you or against you? What I'm getting here is maybe you're doing a lot of things trying to make something work, and perhaps it's not working, or you're frustrated, you're overwhelmed. There's a lot of weight that you're carrying and you're just not able to, it feels like you're all scrambled here at Capricorn. So this is why it's so important that the King of Cups came in for you, okay? Very important that we calm the energy that we, within us, is what they're saying. Cultivate the energy within you. So this 10 of Wands, we've got a completion, so an old chapter closing, but there's this new gate that is opening for you. And how this is going to happen is once you start to pull back the energy that you're putting out there, because I feel there's wasted energy here. I don't know where you're spending your time here, Capricorn, but you need to take a look at that. And I feel it's very important over the next couple of weeks because there's something that is coming in that is meant for you, somewhere that you're headed. And I feel this has to do with your higher purpose, your higher power. There's so much that is coming into light here. Okay, we've got the full moon that's illuminating your path here. It's in the sign of Capricorn, right? So we've got some abundance coming through. And those of you that have been putting energy and feeling like you're not really getting anything for it, instead you feel like you're blocked, like there's some sort of a blockage. That's why you're not receiving it. It's because whatever this blockage you're feeling is the energy that you're putting into something. So perhaps you're focusing on not receiving abundance. You're like as if I will receive abundance. I don't believe that for a second. Well, guess what? You're going to keep manifesting that in your life because the energy that you're putting into believing that you're not going to get it, right? So we have to sometimes put aside some of the things that we're thinking that are working against us, right? So we want to do a check-in with our mind, our thoughts. Okay, what is it that I'm thinking that might be working against me right now? What are my beliefs that are a little bit deep-rooted, deep-seated, where we can see through quieting things down, right? Bringing things to a standstill or in stillness. Getting yourself outside of that noise. I feel that there's a lot of people around some of you. Maybe you work in an environment where you're surrounded by a lot of people. I'm hearing a lot of noise. I'm hearing a lot of people's voices. So maybe you work in a very busy, fast-paced place, or you're just around a lot of people, okay? This is what I'm getting here. Maybe they drain your energy. Maybe it's people that drain your energy. And perhaps you need to take time out here just from the noise of people. Retreating and moving into almost hermit mode is coming up here with this card a little bit here. So a little bit of hermit mode where you can think things through, right? And really connect with what is true to you, because there are truths being revealed here. I'm getting that coming through the King of Cups. Truths kind of surfacing here. Truths about yourself, truths about others, right? And perhaps this is overwhelming you, this information. And maybe you're putting a lot of energy into thinking about it, imagining it. So this is where Spirit wants you to be aware of your thoughts, the energy that you're putting into something that you're thinking about, or energy that you're putting into something that might not be coming back to you in a bountiful way here. Okay, sometimes we surround ourselves with people that don't uplift our energy, right? They bring us down. So again, this card is a card of energy. This is what I'm picking up, your own energy and external to you. And it's very powerful because this is what's creating that block. This is the energy that is making you feel like you're not moving ahead. And what's supposed to happen is you're meant to move ahead and ahead very quickly, Capricorn. Okay, and with the Chariot card, you have a clear vision. Okay, there's clarity there. Here, you don't have clarity. So whatever this is, those of you especially that feel that you don't have clarity in life right now around something specific or just overall the bigger picture, this is where you have to quiet the noise, any kind of things that you're worrying about, thinking about that are creating emotions that are maybe turbulent and stormy. This is an internal storm with emotions, things that you have carried around for a very long time. Perhaps they pop up and you sit down and think about them. Maybe this is about somebody from your past that you think about quite often, right? And you know, I don't think they serve a higher purpose in your life, especially if it's someone from a long time ago. They want you to cut the cord on the past here. They want you to release that past, that burden that you carry around with something that has to do with your past. This could be anything to do with your past. The past is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. The only thing that exists is the now. The future doesn't even exist, right? This is what we're trying to do, is work with the energy in the now, release these things that we're feeling as we're watching this reading, and replace it with calm and peace. Okay, so implementing practices in your life that will allow you to really sort your energy out. This is almost a reorganization of your energy as well, kind of sifting through, okay, what is it I'm doing in my life right now? How can I maybe even delegate some responsibilities, but lessen the load and work on things that are actually important and not waste my time? So I'm getting, again, the wasted energy coming in here for some of you in a big, big way. So you just want to make sure you understand where you're allotting your energy. And focus here is going to be very important. Focus on something, having that clarity, understanding that, okay, this is where I'm moving towards, and this is where the higher purpose, this is where your path is going to reveal itself when you understand that, okay, what is it that I'm doing with my life? Where am I wanting to go? Let's tune out the noise. Who cares about what this person wants? Let's not worry about that or this, the other thing. Whatever those excuses are, whatever those fears are, whatever those stories are, let's release them and let them go, and let's move forward without them. Because what I'm getting here is the minute you release that, you're going to move really quickly forward. And again, for some of you, this is new energy that you're working with, where perhaps you haven't made a choice yourself before, and maybe you made a choice and now you're having to follow through with it, and it's a little bit hard. You're not sure how to do this. You know, you've got this path now, you've kind of dropped some energies, you've got some free space and free time here, and you're kind of like, okay, what do I do with this? What do I do with this now? There's so much that you can do with that. So they want you to focus. Tune out the distractions here, okay? Tune the distractions out. There's lots of distractions here with this. A lot of weight that are distractions, some of them, right? And allow yourself to move. They're wanting, I'm getting a solo vibe with this. So perhaps they're wanting you to work solo around something. Maybe you need time alone, right? That could be the solo energy where it's come in recently, or you have this need to be alone for a bit around something. This doesn't have to be like, okay, I'm going to leave my home, I'm going to leave my family because I just need to be alone. This is different. This is more internal. This is like a quiet time, which is coming through the King of Cups here. But it's this energy where you've needed time to re-energize, recoup, renew, so you can move a little bit more after you've recharged yourself. This is really interesting how this energy of the Chariot is coming in. And what I'm getting is this wanting to do something on your own as well. It's so funny. So I don't know if any of you are thinking about leaving your current job, or you've left your job, or perhaps you're just thinking about doing something for yourself as far as work, like you're wanting to build a business. You're wanting to even lead, like I'm getting a leadership role. This could be like you doing your own business, leading. This could be you in a position, career, where you're being given a promotion, you're leading. Like this is a leadership role and you're taking it on and doing really well. So I'm feeling like there's a lot more responsibility here. This is maybe the weight that you're carrying. Perhaps you have recently found yourself in a position somewhere in your life where there's more weight that you're carrying, a lot more energy that you have to put out there. And you're wanting to own it, and you're going to own it. But again, delegation here, understanding that sometimes we have energies that we waste our time on. So it's all about organization of your time. So time management is coming in here. And I feel that there's so many different things that are popping in right now for you, Capricorn. And I'm getting a little bit of a mixed up energy here. Perhaps you're feeling mixed up, or you have mixed thoughts or mixed feelings around something. And I feel there's an opening that has come in. That's why I'm thinking there's you know, some of you are wanting to break free into a project, a business, a leadership role. Like there's an opening that has come in and you're taking the wheel of your own life, the wheel of your own energy, and directing yourself, however this is showing up for you. But I'm telling you, this is a card of victory. You're going to see a lot of success, a lot of abundance coming in through you taking ownership, through you leading, through you taking responsibility for your own actions, for your own choices and decisions here. Okay, so it feels like someone has taken a whole lot of emotions, a whole lot of different things, and threw them in a ball, and they're just tossing and turning around. It feels like a laundry machine or dryer, and these two together feel like that. And this is why it's so important to cultivate that inner peace, because this will help calm things and allow you to see clearly, which is going to tune you into that higher purpose. Okay, so really interesting, this reading for you today. And there's information coming in as well. There's downloads, intuitive downloads, signs that the universe is sending you. So I just want you to pay attention, especially to the signs and things you're seeing in your life that are coming into your awareness. Now, I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Oracle of Mystical Moments, and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook today. So anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is going to come through this card. So we are getting for you, Capricorn, Lorelei. Look at that, Lorelei. We've got a beautiful young lady here with pigtails. One of her pigtails is actually an anchor, and she looks like a mermaid. She's holding a boat with some people in the boat. So there's stillness here, planning. I'm just going to read you the interpretation from this deck. So we are getting here power, responsibility, fate, and grace as keywords. The message is a mermaid sits on a rock and gazes towards the ocean. A small ship floats nearby, connected with her through a rope. She has the power to decide the destiny of this ship and the fate of the crew. With a flick of her wrist, she could toss the ship against the shore, or she could let it continue its journey. What will the mermaid decide to do? She has suffered great loss in her own life. Will she continue the cycle of pain, or will she allow healing and grace to calm the waters? Healing and grace to calm the waters. Will she allow that to happen? Right? It's a choice that she has to make. And I feel for some of you, there's a choice somewhere here in the picture with your life as well as what you need to do, because we've got a cycle closing, right? It's up to you if you want to continue on that same cycle or if you want to start with a fresher energy, right? So look at this card and see if any of the images or anything resonates for you today. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive this message. So we are getting for you today, Capricorn, divine masculine. So we've got divine masculine energy. The message here is there's excess masculine energy that needs to be balanced in order to feel harmonious within. Take a step back and find a more feminine approach. So once again, there's excessive masculine energy that needs to be balanced in order to feel harmonious within. Take a step back and find a more feminine approach. So look at that, and I feel this is in connection with the King of Cups. So your second card today is Rising Crescent. Look at that, Rising Crescent. The message here is it's time to set a new goal or dream a new dream. You don't have to leave your comfort zone, just expand it. So once again, it's time to set a new goal or a new dream, or dream a new dream. You don't have to leave your comfort zone, just expand it. All right, and your third card today is Initial Spark. Look at this, Initial Spark. There is potential in a person or a situation to develop into something in the future. How you approach it is up to you. So once again, there is a potential in a person or a situation to develop into something in the future. How you approach it is up to you. And I feel this is totally working with the Lorelei card for you. So perhaps some of you even know a Lorelei in your life. Now, I'm going to pull an angel number for you. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you today, Capricorn, letting go. It's time to start letting go. Letting go of the energy that you're putting out there that's not working for you. Letting go of energies that are holding you back as well. Opening yourself up to the possibilities and the miracles that Spirit is wanting to bring into your life here. They're wanting to bless you. And if you take a look at the image in this card, I don't know if any of you have roses around you right now, or even a vase that looks like a teapot here. So 2929, if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today. If you're looking for timing, I'm getting 29 days, 29 hours, and the 29th of the month, okay, around the message of this card. Losses are going to become your gains here, Capricorn. You have the potential to do anything that you desire here. Some of you are going to find yourselves starting over. They're wanting you to bury the past and move on to new adventures. So look at that. All right, so before I forget, I just wanted to mention that our Magic Intention candles are back. They were sold out for a little while. My sister-in-law Katomi actually makes these from home. The link for these are in the description box below, so grab them while they're in stock. These are perfect for manifestations, full moon rituals, new moon rituals, or anytime you're wanting to set an intention. They've got a stone that come with the candle here, so once again, grab them while they're still available in the description box below. This is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button, and if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.